Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Portland Trailblazers here at Moda Center. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for James Harden.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of it, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And the Clippers starting five. George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Harden. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Mann in at the two-guard spot. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Grant. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Walker, and it's Ayton in at the center. Both teams limping, Steve, into this game. It's going to be, we know, a war of attrition.
Kevin, they're trying to wear each other down. These are also the types of matchups where new stars can emerge. Some guys will be getting more minutes. Got to make the most of them.
Now, here's Simons. Grant outside. Now the pass to Walker. Back to Grant. Thybulle with the ball. 5 on the clock. Here's Ayton. Misses in close. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
Now, here's Simons. He had 25 points last game over Harden. That one a little long. Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
Now, here's Grant. Harden missing his last shot. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Zubac. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Moving the fray aside, Zubac so good from in close.
Now, here's Simons. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Ayton kicks to Thybulle. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
Harden outside. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Grant. Leonard, no luck.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Grant with a screen on Harden. Harden against Simon. Ayton, the pass to Thybulle. Simon from outside. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here is Harden. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Pass to Leonard. Over Ayton. And it's Portland with the rebound. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game. And they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
The three from George. It's hauled in by Thybulle.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all three levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
George, Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Portland leading. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Simons surveying the D. Over George. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Trailblazers lead by 1. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. P.J. Tucker is out there with Plumlee, and it's Highland in at the point.
We know about George's ability as a scorer, but he's also unselfish and a skilled playmaker.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Now here's Powell. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Good at getting his feet under him. When Powell does this, he's lethal off the dribble.
Here's Henderson. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. Henderson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Here's Highland, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year, 2, 3? In your opinion, what is it?
You know, Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons, but I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to be 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
And he can't get the first one. Walker's checked in for the Trailblazers. Matisse Thybulle comes in from early. And he sinks the second. Portland trailing here. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's Simons missing. Simons has gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Here's Tucker. Kicks it to Powell. Hits the target from 18 feet. Powell's got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, the vision of P.J. Tucker made that play possible.
You know, Steve, you have to respect a guy like Norman Powell who embraces his role on this team.
I definitely do, Kevin. Norman Powell isn't chasing the spotlight. He's working to support his team and really embraces his role on the floor.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
George looking over the floor. Plumlee sets the pick for George. And again for three.
And he shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Highland misses. Trailblazers trail by 4. Now Thibault still without a basket, and he uses the glass on the layup. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's George.
2 minutes.
The pass to Plumlee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Paul George. And how about his top 10 ranking in free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. That's good from Plumlee. Ayton, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Jeremy Grant comes in for Anthony Simons. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Leonard comes in for George. Mann's checked in for Norman Powell. And James Harden has subbed in for Highland. And he can't hit the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And then Henderson with the jam.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Here is Harden. The Blazers getting the bucket. Zubac a screen on Henderson. Pass to Leonard. Here's the floater. And he gets the bucket. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
It's Henderson on the wing, guarded by Harden. Passes it to Ayton. Now here's Walker. Shot clock at 6. It's good. This game is all even. Tucker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Kicks it out to Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
I love the confidence he's shooting with. Big improvement here in the second period.
Henderson against Harden. Henderson outside. Pass to Walker. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers leading by 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mann, defended by Thibault. Leonard inside. Grant on him. Leonard, no luck.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
No good from Grant. From deep three-point land, and the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Length and quickness allows Grant to be a Swiss Army knife at the defensive end.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Los Angeles on top, up by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Yeah, they gotta like the look of their next few games. Some soft targets in there. That's no reason to take it easy on them. Gotta drop that hammer. Boom!
Big fella not cutting them any slack. That's how we do it here at 2K. All right, guys, let's talk about our game. The LA Clippers are in a close one.
When you look at the metrics, they've done a great job offensively, really focused on getting the most out of each possession. The execution has been sharp. I love how they're playing right now.
Hold on just a second. I'm just trying to wrap my head around that, Kenny. You saying when you look at the metrics? Yeah, right. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've got Anthony Simon. Jeremy Grant is out there with Walker. Then there's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Ayton in at the 5. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. The pass to Simons. Nailed from three-point land. Simons has got the opening bucket to start the second half for Portland. And here is Los Angeles now. Outside Leonard. From outside the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here is Simons. He has 6. Shot clock at 5. Portland needs to get off the shot. Grant.
24-second shot clock violation. Clippers ball.
The Clippers shooting for the game at 42%. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Here's Simons. Paul George making his last shot. Simons with the ball. Good on the bucket. Simons has got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. So it's the Clippers now. After the Trailblazers pick up 2, he gets that one.
These are the kinds of shots that get Paul George into a rhythm, which is terrifying for a defense.
Simons finds Grant. Over Leonard. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Goes up to the stripe, and it's George missing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Back to Walker. Pass to Simons. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Now, here is Harden. He has yet to score. Passes to George. Rejected by Walker. There's 1:47 left in the 3rd. Pass to Simons. Grant outside. Portland moving the ball around. And the pass to Simons. And it's off from 3-point range. Clippers trail by 3. Here's George. Misses off the right eye.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Back to Simons. There's the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Simons has got the lead up to 6 now for the Trailblazers.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Fans, let's hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazer dancer.
Substitution here for the Clippers. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Amir Coffey comes in for George. Norman Powell's checked in for Mann. And Bones Island subbed in for James Harden. 2:34 left in the third quarter. Henderson against Highland. Leonard with a screen on Henderson. 6 to shoot. Highland deciding where to go with it. And the Clippers miss again. Portland leading by 6. Pass to Kamare. Here's Henderson. Shoots over Highland. Here's Ayton. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Leonard. And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for the Clippers. Spins. The Trailblazers pull it in. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Henderson, and the shot goes in. And now an 8-point Trailblazer lead. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. On a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Portland with the ball. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. Plumlee out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Highland in at the 1 spot. Here's Highland. Tucker, the pass to Highland. Back to Tucker. Up top, Henderson. Guarded by Powell. Passes it to Simons. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Clippers trail by 8. George passes to Plumlee. Plumlee with a screen on Henderson. Back to Plumlee. Let's go. This is the baby hook.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
George against Simon. For 3, Henderson. Portland again missing. Clippers with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Picked them clean. To the paint. And he makes good on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 10. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Portland.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
Now here's Henderson. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Simons with the screen for Henderson. Henderson with another miss.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
That one falls.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Plummer. Kawhi Leonard comes in for P.J. Tucker. Mann's checked in for Norman Powell, and it's James Harden in for Highland. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. He's obviously pretty happy. He said, I know they're not going to take us lightly next time. We knew what the deal was with that underdog role coming into the game.
Thank you, David. Clippers trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
George against Walker. Zubac a screen on Walker. Here's George, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Slippery play by Paul George to get inside. He ends up right where he wanted to be for the shot.
Simons the pass to Walker.
2 minutes in the game.
Ayton kicks to Simons, and he's good on the 3-ball. Simons has got 19 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Good on the shot. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Aggressive move by Paul George in the paint. He wanted that one bad.
Harden against Simon. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Grant. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Simons missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Leonard the pass to George. Pass to Mann. And stolen by Thibault. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Drains the three-pointer. And the Trailblazers lead by 10. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 10. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
That was awesome, fans. Join me in thanking your Blazers.
There's 53 seconds left in the game. And that one's good, George.
You can see why this team trusts PG with the ball in his hands. He's capable of taking over on any given night.
Now, here's Thibault. The pass to Walker. Now, Simon. Guarded by Harden. They get it again. Grant. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it down. Grant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers. George with the ball. Now defended by Grant. Chalk up 2 there.
It's almost too easy for Paul George inside. He gets right in close and converts.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2.
It's the first. That will put them up by 9.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton. A 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Brown, no good. Henderson looking it over. And so it's Portland winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this